Hey there friends, I'm Melanie and you're watching akaMommy, and today's video is going to be yet another installment in my series called Finding Joy. Now this series is one where I'm basically using the KonMari method. KonMari? KonMari. I never know which way I'm supposed to say it. But I'm using this method to basically declutter and get rid of all of the unnecessary things in my home. We live in a society where we're told more is what we need, when really I'm starting to understand that less is what brings me joy. So I have decided to embark upon this journey. I started at the beginning of January in 2017. We are now into February, and I have so far completed several different steps along this journey. I will go ahead and have that video linked, or the playlist linked, for you guys so that you can go back after watching this one and catch up on any videos that you have not yet seen. If you are brand new to my channel, then thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you are able to find some motivation from this video, and if you are a returning friend, then thank you so much for coming back. Okay guys, so I don't really want to go into a whole lot in this introduction. I just want to basically tell you what I'm going to be working on today, kind of how I feel about it, and then go ahead and get started. This particular category is what is labeled for me office, and what I'm going to be going through is primarily my office supplies. Now I will also be going through you know, paper as far as like printer paper, although I don't really need to get rid of printer paper, but basically anything that you use as an office type supply. So paper clips, pens, pencils, staples, I don't even know. It's just basically anything that I can think of that would fall under this category. I don't currently have a lot in this category, so I'm anticipating that this project shouldn't take too terribly long, which is why I'm going to go ahead and try to tackle it today, because I don't have a lot of time, but I really want to keep the momentum on this whole process going, and so I'm going to go ahead and get this done. So I'm not going to take you and show you all of the different areas where I have this type of stuff in my home. I will tell you that I have a desk drawer that has some items in it that I've shown a couple of different times in videos. I also have a few things in that really deep filing cabinet that I showed you guys, and I might even have a few things spread throughout the house, but I know that it's not going to be much. So I'm going to go ahead and collect everything and then show you what I'm able to collect and what we're starting with. Alright friends, so here is a look of what I was able to collect. I have not really categorized anything just yet. I've pretty much just dumped it all out onto my bed. So I am going to get started on this and categorize everything, and then we will go from there. But one thing that I wanted to mention to you was each time I'm going to be working on one of these projects or another category, I always... It's silly probably. I always light a candle in my bedroom where I'm working. This particular one is Eucalyptus Mint. I don't know if you can read that or not. From Bath & Body Works. It's extremely relaxing. I find it very calming. And so I always light my candle when I'm going to be working. And generally speaking, let me step over this way. Generally speaking, I also go ahead and pour myself a cup of coffee. This one's almost gone, but I like to go ahead and make sure that I am, you know, enjoying the process as much as possible, feeling relaxed, and really giving it everything that I have. So let me go ahead and categorize everything here, and then we will go from there. Alright friends, so I'm going to go ahead and share with you my categorization, and oh my gracious, it's kind of crazy what you'll find. These are all of the markers, pens, pencils, highlighters, and so forth that I keep at my desk. I am unsure if this is too many or not. I do use them, and so for now I'm going to keep them. I will show you here in just a little bit how I store them. It's not a problem for me storage wise, so I'm going to hold on to them. This is something that I need to take and put in the homeschool closet. This is just crayons that we take with us every now and then to keep the kids busy in this nice little rolled up pouch. So that's over there. This is washi tape. I will be getting rid of some of these. Some of them I will be keeping. I have a whole container here full of binder clips. I'm quite certain I don't need that many of them, but I'll go through them and keep some. Some random CDs that I'm not sure if have been used or not, so I'm going to have to put them in my computer and see. And then some brand new ones I know have not been used. Some printer paper for my Polaroid zip. Some paper clip type things, the magnetic ones, and then regular paper clips here. Some tiny little clothespins that I'm sure are better used for craft material than just sitting in my desk. An empty container. I've had this for several years, but I love it. So, I will be keeping this. I'm not sure what I'll use it for. Same goes for this. I explained to my husband the other day, I don't know why I love this bowl. It's actually a measuring cup, and it came in a full set. It's the only one I have left. But I love it. I cannot explain why, but it brings me so much joy just to see it sitting in my desk. So I will be keeping it and using it to store things. Some push pins or tacks, whatever you refer to those as. Some Sort Quick. I use this occasionally. I don't know why I need 2 of them, since one of them will last you 3 lifetimes. A key to our gate outside. So definitely we'll be holding on to that. This is a little area of like tools. This is a measuring tape, and I have 2 eyeglass kits here, and then another small tiny little screwdriver. Guys, this thing is minuscule, but I don't know why I find myself always needing this thing. So I will probably be getting rid of this eyeglass kit and keeping just one of them. This is just a charger, as you guys can see. A pencil sharpener and a lid. A memory card. Definitely will be holding on to that. Some whiteout type materials. I don't know about those yet. Okay, why do I have so many of these drives when I don't ever use them? Literally, guys, I never ever use these things, and I have 4 of them. So, I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening with those, but is this not the tiniest little SIM card you've ever seen in your entire life? I don't think that anything smaller has ever been made, ever. Like that's so tiny, right? So yeah, that was hidden in my desk. Some planner supplies. These are the, what are these called? The coil clips, that's what they are. A wireless mouse with the little USB thingy. A binder ring. This actually is going to go more into the sentimental items. These were sent to me by a friend, and I really love them. And this is something that I purchased right before Steve and I got married. It's just a tiny little charm, 2 tiny little charms, and I love it. I'm going to put it with our sentimental things and then address that later in time. Not a clue. Yes, I do know what these are, but I have absolutely zero idea what I should do with them. So, going to have to sit on that for a while. This is a gift wrapping implement to cut the paper. I do know what this is, but I no longer have the paperwork that goes with it. So that's going to be leaving. I don't know why, but I have several of these tiny little animals planted throughout my house. And every time my eye catches them, they make me so, so happy. This tiny little dog, isn't he cute? He reminds me of our buddy. And then a tiny little, this is a hedgehog? I don't even know. And then I have turtles in my bathroom, and they're just the cutest things ever. So I have them. This one, these were both in my desk. Oh, what do we have? Erasers. Another of those whiteout type thing. No, actually, I think that this is this whiteout or is this glue? I don't remember. A letter opener. Another charger. Another magnetic paper clip. A library card. And a letter opener. So yeah. Staples. Headphones and enough earbuds that I will be good to go for life. These are eyeglass cleaners. I have several. I don't know why I need that many. These are to clean my computer screen. A random package of Tic Tacs. Like, I apparently am obsessed with lip products. This is a tiny little bottle used for essential oils. In fact, it actually has an oil in it right now, and I can't remember what it is. A couple of sentimental items. This is actually the very first... it's a lock of Kyler's hair from when she got her first haircut. I need to put it in with her things. And then a picture of some of my kiddos. And then carrying on. Yes, there is in fact more. Some random stuff that will most likely make it to the trash, some screws, rubber bands, and so forth. This needs to go to the bathroom. This needs to go to where I keep things like this in our kitchen, and we are almost finished. 2 staplers. This one stays in my bedroom. That one goes to the homeschool room. 2 dispensers of tape. This is a paper cutter, hole punch, staple remover, staple pull, whatever you call it. I call it a staple eater, actually. Another hole punch. This one is specifically for a small 6-ring binder. 2 pair of scissors, my candle lighter, and a ruler. And I think, guys, that is it. Oh, and a bookmark, because I love this one. That's a lot of stuff. So now I'm going to go through, figure out what's going to be staying and how I will be storing it. And let me go ahead and hop over here and show you what my desk currently looks like. As you can see, lots and lots of empty space to work with. Yeah, so I'm going to be figuring all of that out. I also use this right here. It's extremely dusty on the inside, so I need to clean it, but I also use this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then I will show you guys the progress very soon. Alright guys, I wanted to go ahead and show you basically what I ended up with. These I still am unsure about. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with them. I really have absolutely no idea, so I'm going to have to do some research and ask a couple of my tech-savvy friends, because I don't have a clue. I know why I purchased them, but I don't know what to do with them now. So, this is the washi that I'm going to be getting rid of. I just don't ever find myself reaching for it, and so there's no reason to have it. A little eyeglass screwdriver. I don't even know if this is worth donating or if I should just trash it. And a couple of glasses cleaners, you know, eyeglasses. A iPhone 6 case, iPhone 6 Plus. Those I'm not going to be getting rid of. They're just 2 tiny little containers. And then this is a bucket of stuff that needs to go to other areas of the house. Most of this will go to our classroom or where we keep our homeschool materials, but that bucket is, that's what that is. I've got my trash that I could put some stuff in, my old laptop because I wanted to check what was on those discs, and my new laptop does not have that capability, unfortunately, so I checked them. One of them was blank, so I just put it in with the other blank ones. The other 2 both had music on them, so they will go out to my car. They were not labeled, and so that was hard for me to know what was on them. I need to label my CDs when I burn them. Okay, so shifting over this way, let me turn on some light here. Okay, so this is my desk drawer now. I'm much, much happier with it. I still have these notepads over here. I'm keeping those. This is those magnetic paperclip type things, my little tools. This is where I keep receipts, and so that's empty for now since we are still at the beginning of February. My glasses, as well as the little cloths to clean them, and a couple of lip balms, headphones, and my phone charger that I also use in order to get pictures and videos off of my phone. Tape, washi. This is actually not whiteout. This is adhesive, double-sided adhesive. So I bought this so that I could use it in my planner. So I'm going to leave it here with the washi so that I will actually remember to use it. I have one of the USB, I don't even know what this is called, memory stick, is that what it's called? I'm going to keep this one in here, as well as a SIM card and that tiny little little SIM card down there. That's a memory card, that's not a SIM card. Anyway, guys, spare keys, that is actually loyalty cards that I'm holding on to just for now. Staples, paper clips, you guys saw what that was. This is empty for now, but I am keeping it. Some lotion. My tiny little guy down there, he just sits and he doesn't move around too much since I have this, oh, I'm having a hard time with words today, guys. It's just basically rubber mat that's on the bottom to keep things from shifting. And then I have my candle lighter here, a ruler because I do reach for that, and then this is to clean the screen on my computer. So that's everything that's in here. It looks much better, much easier to get to. I'm very happy with that. I did want to say I came across some of these. If you guys remember these, you'll know exactly what they are. If you don't, then you're probably pretty young. I want to get the pictures off of these. These are all pictures, and I do want to get the pictures off of them. I don't want to just trash them not knowing what is there, because it might be something that I can really treasure. Unfortunately, we don't have the capability of doing that with our new computers. And so I went ahead and spent the $14 in order to get a converter or a disk, an external floppy disk drive. So that's going to be coming in the next couple of days, and I will be handling that. So let me show this to you guys. This is not super full at this point, but I'm okay with that. I prefer it to be clean. These are the pens, pencils, Sharpies, and highlighters that I reach for most frequently. These I use in my planner as well as these, and so I'm leaving them. Stapler, this is down here, my Polaroid zip camera, or not camera, printer, that's what that is, as well as the extra paper, a couple of pair of scissors, and then those are a couple of bills that need to be handled. So that's everything that's in this, other than one of these drawers actually has a staple eater, and the other one has my letter opener. That's everything that's in there. And then the last place that I'm going to show you is right here, guys, and really there's not much in here to share. Here is my paper cutter. This is a basket I had for just some miscellaneous extra things. All I have in here is one additional thing that I can't remember what it's called, apparently. One of those, and then that extra mouse. And that's it. That's literally, oh, and then the CDs. So that's everything that I decided to keep. So that's going to be it, guys, for this category. I definitely will say that I rambled a whole lot. I didn't expect that this would be a super long video, but it turned out to be a little bit on the longer side. My apologies. I don't really know that anyone is going to be interested in seeing every little thing that I had in my desk, but I can tend to ramble. So I'm not going to ramble anymore. I'm going to go ahead and say, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it helpful in some way. Again, thank you so much for following along with me on this series. I am greatly benefiting from going through all of this process within my home. I can literally every day feel that it just feels lighter in my house. And usually I will film these videos and get them edited and put up relatively quickly, but the past couple of videos I filmed and then I didn't get around to editing them right away. And within like a week, I looked back while I was editing these videos and I was like, wow, I mean, it just, I remembered all those feelings came back to me of I had so much stuff. And by that time I had already been living without all that stuff for a solid week. And it was just, it was almost hard to remember that feeling of being so burdened with just so much excess. So I cannot even begin to tell you how much this series has really started to change me, change my family, change our home, and change our lives. I'm just so incredibly grateful. So thank you guys so much again for following along. Please feel free to leave me any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions in the comment section down below. I love hearing from you guys. And until next time, I hope that you're all very well and that you're very blessed. Bye, guys.